Hey Noise Guru, hey Super Mario Brothers. Good to see you two in the chat. We're just gonna hang out here, just the three of us, till people show up. It's only for a couple minutes. You don't need coffee, 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 coffee. It's only gonna be a couple minutes. It's okay. There is no show tonight. That's what we need to chat about. So let's see. You had a feeling? Yeah, I mean it is 1:21 in the morning Eastern time. And it's just me. I can't show anything, so just us. It's just us tonight. But I don't want to repeat myself like 6 times, so we'll just wait until people get the notification. Maybe I should, post something on the community page. I'll do that. Give me 1 minute. Wow, excuse me. I just sneezed. Didn't mean to leave you guys here by yourself for a second. Hello, pushing buttons and angels don't fall. Welcome. I am waiting for a few more people to show up so I don't have to repeat myself. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. We're just postponing the show, and I'm going to tell you why. But it's nothing serious. Let's put it that way. Thank you, Noise Guru. I was able to mute in time. Hey, Jency, welcome. I figured I'll wait till like 25 after, and then whoever doesn't get in here can, watch it afterwards. We're only going to be here about 5-10 minutes. Hey, Michael Fontaine. Hi, Analog Line. So just don't get comfy. Don't make yourself coffee. We're not doing the show tonight. But I am, really quickly, like I said, I am going to do a community post so people know. Make sure my volume is off before I go to the show. This is why I don't go live by myself, because this would be very boring, just me talking to you. Just talking, not showing you anything. My goodness. Share. Okay, guys. I just did a community post, so hopefully a few more people come in. How are you guys all tonight? How y'all doing? Super Mario said he assumed that the show was postponed. Did you all also assume that the show was postponed? Not boring. You say that now. We've been here 3 minutes. Ask me and see what it's like in an hour. Just talking about random stuff. Yeah. Without being able to show anything. I have coffee here too, Noise Guru, honestly. Yes, postponed until tomorrow, which could be around this time. I mean, it all depends on Hebrew. Aw, thanks, Jency. Can I put you guys on the screen? I can. Oh, at least I can put you on the screen. That's good. Yeah, so tomorrow, as far as I know, especially after Hebrew's little speech last week, pretty sure we have a show with Hebrew tomorrow. And then right after that, as it's been like the past couple of weeks, we will have a show. And I believe Christopher will be joining us. Yes, After Shifty Sunday, Super Mario. No, actually, it wasn't. I mean, that is a stress that will never go away until we are caught up, Jency. That makes me literally, it makes my condition flare. I literally get sick from that. That's a constant, does not stop. It's always there, always in the back of my head. Right now it's in the front of my head, but it's always at least in the back of my head. It's always affecting me. Hey, Alone, welcome. But no, tonight, so Chris had some personal issues to attend to. He was ready to go, actually. We were going to start at 11:30. And he was ready to go. And just as we were about to start, because as you know, he has to leave by a certain time. And Jeff is like the relay person, like a relay race. You know, he's got to be there by that certain time where the show ends. And I do have a lot of stuff, so I didn't think we were going to be able to get it done by 1 o'clock. But just as we were about to go live, I got a text from Jeff. And because of the heat in Texas today, Jeff is really not feeling well. Michael Fontaine, thank you. Oh no, because then I'm going to have to do 2 shows. I can't do it. I can't. First of all, I don't have the content to do 2 shows. Unless you have content. I can stay on for like a half hour if you want to, but I don't have any content to show because I have no content for tomorrow. That'd be funny. Jency says do it. Hi, Willer Greg. Good to see you. Well, I just made a thumbnail saying postpone for nothing. Yeah, so Jeff wasn't feeling well and at all, and Chris McGee had things he needed to attend to. So, mini show, everybody's voting. Well, Michael Fontaine, if you want to join, I'll send you a link. Message me on Messenger so you're at the top. So I don't have to leave the show for too long, you know? I don't know how to invite guests. Oh, there we go. I see the invite button. Wheeler Greg says, a half hour is just enough time to solve the Mandela effect, possibly. One decade wasn't enough to solve it. No, it's not, but I think there's some pretty good theories out there. I really do. I do believe we're on to it. I don't think we figured it out, but I think we're on to it. Noise Guru, you already solved it, then please share. What is your belief of how the Mandela effect started? Is happening. Jency says, chat wants show, so we get show chat power. I'm glad I stopped to make my coffee before the show, because I was going to just like do this, tell you guys we were postponing, and then, you know, after the stream, go make my coffee. Oh boy. One of our theories is probably correct, but I really believe it's a combination of theories. I really believe it's like different aspects of different things. 42, huh? That was a great movie. I don't know which one. Let me see. No, I don't want to send a link in chat because then everybody could just jump in. And I got to trust people who aren't going. You got to remember, that's public. People who I don't know will see it. And they can jump in and start showing stuff that's not allowed on YouTube. So I'm never going to stick the StreamYard link in the chat. It's not happening. I'll send it to you on Messenger or email. Anyone, don't click links in chat. Yeah, I wish it was that easy. Let's see. Let me see if I can do this without getting kicked out and leaving you guys here by yourselves. I am messaging you, Michael. Hold on. I'm just hoping I don't get kicked out. Okay, Michael, I sent you a StreamYard link. Oh, shoot. Am I still here? Hey, Dean, good to see you. How does Dean not have a wrench? Probably because Dean's always in Brian's chat and I can't give him a wrench. I'm going to fix that right now. Oh, wait, Joey's coming in. No, Joey shut the door. That's good. That's weird. I can't enter my own stream. Why can't I enter my own stream? One second. I will give you a minute. So, for those of you just joining us, I was going to postpone. We still are postponing. There is a show tomorrow night. Let me just put it that way. There is a show tomorrow night. Definitely with Jeff, most likely with Chris McGee as well. However, the chat decided that we should stay live for a little while. So if anyone else wants to join, you're welcome to. Just let me know, and I'll message you the link. But I'm not going to post the link into the StreamYard chat because that's public. Okay, where did Dean go? There he is. Fixed. Dean, you got the wrench now. And for those of you who aren't here from my speech on why all the wrenches, because God willing, my channel will at least get to a point where you won't all be in the chat at the same time. Or, you know what I'm saying. There'll be so many people that it will seem like there's only a few wrenches in the chat, when really I have my OG army. That's what I'm calling you guys, with the wrenches. You're my OG wrench army, who can take care of, fake Brian Staveleys and any other people causing problems in the chat. Thank you, Dean. You as well. You are an OG, Jency. You are an OG. Noise, you can unlock your mic. Pushin', do you want to come on? Oiler Greg, anybody else want to join us? I'm still waiting for Michael Fontaine, who needed a minute. Michael Russom, hey, I didn't even see you sneak in here. Probably I was so focused on the wrench. So originally, the reason why it took me so long to come on here and tell you the show is postponed, was that Michael Fontaine messaging me? Or was it someone else? Uh-oh, I just sent the link to another Michael Fontaine. Oh boy. 1 second. Can you hear me, Michael Fontaine? Are you in the chat? I have to unsend this. Maybe it's your old account, but I'm unsending that. There we go. Okay. I accidentally sent the link to another Michael Fontaine, so maybe, hopefully that was his old account. That's annoying. I'm back. Sorry about that. Why is Michael Fontaine sending me a StreamYard? I'm confused. Michael Russom, I saw your message. Yes, if you'd like to join, send me an email. MrSupersidewinder, if you'd like to come on, send Messenger, send me a message on Messenger, or send me a message on email. You're welcome to come on. We're only going to be here for like a half hour, 45 minutes talking. I mean, if you guys want to show something, you're welcome to. I can't, but you're welcome to. You can do live streams on Discord. Wait. You can do live streams on Discord. Can you present with an iPad on Discord? What? Just like here, I can use my icon and everything. Oh, from PC. You don't know about the iPad. It's worth trying. Wow, that would be interesting. Well, then maybe I would make a Discord. I mean, I'm in Ed Hen's Discord, but I have not used it yet. See, that's the thing with everything. Hold on for a minute. This is the link. I don't know what Michael Fontaine's doing. He sent me another link. I don't know what's going on there. But every service there is, you can't present images with StreamYard. Yeah, I would lose a lot of audience by moving. You are absolutely correct. I could also do Rumble, but again, you can't present with an iPad, and I have a feeling you're not going to be able to on Discord either. I think it's a limitation that Apple does, to be honest with you. But I got to tell you, in Google Hangouts, I could present in Google Hangouts. You just couldn't go live anymore. Like when they got rid of the Google Hangouts that we used to stream with and just made it the Google Hangouts for people to have like discussion groups. Yeah, I mean, that'd be nice if I had a PC, but I don't, so I don't really have a choice. You sent an email? Okay, I'm going to attempt to go there and not lose my mic again. Give me 1 second, Michael Russom. And I sent a link to you, Michael Russom. Making sure I'm not missing anyone else's emails in case anyone else wants to join. No way. I just got a message from someone who might want to be a special guest. You too. Awesome. We're going to have a special guest tonight. Guess we're having a show, everyone. There's going to be a special guest. My panel is going to be full in 2 seconds. Yes, Jency, you did. So did Super Mario. We're having a show, I told you. No, Jency. PC is not priority. The landlord is. I cannot think about anything else. That is the most 1000% most important thing. Yes, after landlord, right. It is a good thing you had coffee, Noise Guru. Of course you guys do, Oiler Greg, of course. I'm just waiting for the people I sent links to join us. And like I said, there's a special guest that you guys have no idea who was not in the chat that's joining us. So this is going to be I got to make a new thumbnail now. So, and my earpiece might die. I might have to switch it because I didn't. You know what? I have to share this show with some people. There are some people that I promised to share the show with. All right, Pushin. We'll be here. It's not Kermit the Frog. I will tell you, it's a content creator who does Mandela Effect videos. What? 3 apartments? I have to ask Jeff about that. Because Jeff, no, it's not Brian or Moneybags, and it's not Crazy's Lab. Although, if any of them wanted to jump in, that would be fine. It's not Brian. It's not Brian. I'm telling him that I have the chat guessing who he is. Nope. But he'd be welcome to join as well. That's fine. Still no one's here, though. How do I don't want to lose the link. Oh, I can always forward the link. No, no, it's not Jose. But just remind me I should message him. Let me see. How am I going to do this? I wish somebody that I sent a link to would join. I don't want to get kicked out and leave you guys with no one here. No, Ray's not here. He's welcome to join too if he shows up, but he's not here. Let's see. Trying to make sure I send this to the right people. It's okay. Take your time, Michael. You're fine. Let's see. There are some people that I send the show to. And I want to make sure I send this to them because this is not planned. So, did I get everyone? Nope, one more. Okay. Hi, Splatter. Good to see you. So, I saw a couple of you sneak in. I am right now. We're just throwing a show together for you. Because the show was going to be postponed, but the chat convinced me to just have some people come on and, you know, show what they want to show. Yeah, backup show. Perfect. Yes, thank you. You guys are playing Guess the Guest. Let's guess if they show up or not. I got a message with a Me Too, so I sent the link. They're not here. Michael Russom is trying to get a picture up, and Michael Fontaine disappeared on me, so I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so let's see. One person remembered Dolly's braces, others were interested, so I started something. What did you start? Noise Guru. Hey, Preliminal. We're winging it tonight. I'm by myself. I have people saying they're coming on, but no one's here yet. Oh God, no. Super Mario, are you nuts? No, never. I just realized that was your guest. Your guest for the guest. No. Nope. No, that wouldn't be it. Here's another hint. See, I don't know if I should give you a hint because I haven't heard from them since Me Too. So I don't know what's going on there. But the person who said Me Too has been on my show, not my show. He's been on Curious and Curiouser, and I believe Brian McFarlane. He. I said it was a he. So Euler Greg started a conversation that should blossom into a revelation for a few people if they are brave enough to examine it logically. I gotcha. I gotcha, Super Mario. Well, we have Michael Russom, who I guess couldn't figure out the picture, but that's okay. I guess. Welcome, Michael.
Thanks. Let me mute so I don't have a reverb going on.
It's okay. Yeah, just turn the volume down on YouTube.
Yeah, there's probably going to be a slight delay. I think I'm a little behind.
It's okay. You're fine. Oh my goodness. If all the guests, here's another hint. Actually, it's not a hint because you don't know this name. But if Michael Fontaine shows up, it's going to be two Michaels. Oh gosh.
Well, I put my initials, so.
That helps, yes. I don't know what's going on with Michael Fontaine. But how are you? Is there anything you want to show? Is there anything you want to talk about specifically? Or you just want to come in and hang out?
Well, I wanted to come and hang out, but I did find a video today. It was a video game video about Star Wars video games that had the scene of Luke, I am your father.
Really?
And, yeah, and there was one that had the actual way it was before.
Oh, that's great. Really quickly, No, Michael Fontaine wasn't the special guest that I was trying to have you guess. But I don't know what happened to Michael Fontaine. He got the link first. He responded with another link. Is Michael Fontaine live on his channel? Oh, I'm working on an iPhone. Okay, gotcha. Michael Russom, do you
Mhm.
have a computer? Are you on a computer?
No, I kind of wish I was. I mean, I was earlier, but that's kind of
Wait.
part of my issue why I couldn't get a profile pic. Tried 2 different phones.
Okay, so here's the thing. We cannot present without I can't you can't show your video without a computer.
Well, I can hold on. I can actually tell you which website and video it is. I took a screenshot, but
Michael,
it's
the
yeah.
reason why I'm not showing anything is because I I only have an iPad. We can't present.
Oh,
You see what
okay.
I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If I switched over to the computer, would that work then?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
But
Um,
wait, now what? Maybe while you're here, I can help you. What was the issue with the getting the picture to work?
I don't know. It had me like, well, I was trying to crop this picture, and it just that's the only option it gave me the area to select, and that was like it. It was weird.
It is weird. Your best bet is to crop it before you go into StreamYard to the way you want it, and then it will select the whole image, and you just pick it.
Okay.
So if you want to do that and come back, that's fine. Or if you want to stay here and do it, that's fine. Whatever you want to do.
Well, I'm gonna try to switch over to the PC because I mean, what point is there if I can't, you know,
Sounds
help?
good. Well, I appreciate that very much.
Thanks.
I am looking at the chat. They're all, yeah, show video. I wish we could. I don't understand why YouTube doesn't allow us to share. I have an iPad Pro. It's old, don't get me wrong. It's like the first generation or the second generation of iPad Pro. It's from 2019, I think. So it's old. But it's it's as powerful as a laptop from 2019. And I know you can stream and present with the 2019 laptop, so I don't understand why they don't allow us to use an iPad Pro to present. I don't know if it's like Discord. I'd have to check it out. Blame Apple? Okay, but I really think it's YouTube. Because you can't present from an Android phone either. Or Windows. Like you have a Windows tablet, still can't present. Yes, we're gonna blame Google. 100%. I am so happy you're here. It's so hard to do a show by yourself. You can't show anything at all. Well, you know what? While Michael is doing that, and I'm still waiting for people to show up, if we're doing a show, we should do it right, shouldn't we? I'm going to do the intro. That's what I'm going to do. Give Michael some time, give the guests some time to jump in. Let me just find an intro. Not that one. Ooh, I have a special intro just for an occasion like this. That's what I'm going with. So here we go, guys. So now it's official. We're doing a show. You got your music. I don't know what happened with the guests who said me too. How long ago was that? Like 15 minutes ago. The guess that you were guessing. And Michael Fontaine. I don't know what happened to Michael Fontaine either. I'm going to message him right now. Does anyone else in the chat want to join us? You're welcome to. Like I said, you could just message me and I'll send you a link. Okay, Michael Fontaine is trying. That guy was not in our chat. They must have just been listening or saw that I was live, heard me say anybody could join, and then said me too. I sent the link and then no response. I know, see, this is another thing. It's really hard if you've never used StreamYard to figure stuff out at first, like to get the sound hooked up, to get the picture in there. Michael, I'm not going to post it in the chat. Email me, it's easier. He's having issues because it's a messenger. Which I don't understand because I go into Hebrew Show for Messenger every week. MrSupersidewinder, wonderful. Link is sent. Oh, hold on. I don't know. I sent an email back, Mr. SuperSidewinder. You should have the link. I'm not worried about you, Jency. I'm worried about someone who's not in the chat. A lurker that we don't know. Super Mario, you can use a picture. I live in bed. That's why I use a picture. I think we do because I don't see 20 of you in the chat. I probably see about 10 or 15. There's probably a couple. Michael Russom is now having audio issues. It's quite all right. It's understandable, I know. It's pain. StreamYard is a pain. You are a good lurker, DD74. You are. Hello, angels don't fall. I'm lurking. Look. So cute. You see 5 people on participants tab? I only see 2. Oh, okay. I see 20 people watching. That's different. I didn't know it just showed you how many people were chatting. Well, according to StreamYard, there's 20 people watching, so that means 12 people are lurking. And it could just be a random person who saw the stream on their feed when they opened up StreamYard, YouTube, and we don't know it all, and then they jump in, and then they could show something that is not approved for YouTube. That's happened before. I can't even see the likes. It's okay. Lurkers United beat Liverpool Trolls by 2 goals. Oh, go away, Nightbot. Michael, if you can hear me, Russom, there's a settings button, and that's where you can choose your microphone and audio, your sound, you know, yeah, audio inputs, if that helps at all. Yeah, but on Rumble, I only have, I think, like 112 or something followers. Nightbot has a wrench. I think that's automatic. I think it has to in order to post. Yeah, it's because it's posting links. It posted the Ko-Fi link. It wouldn't be able to do that if it didn't have a wrench. I got a message. Oh, you emailed me. Okay, Michael Fontaine emailed me. 1 second. Michael Russom is here again. Hi, Michael Russom. Yeah, we can't hear you. Listen, if you can hear me, okay, there's a settings button. And when you click the settings button, you can choose where the microphone and the earbuds are going to. Like which one the sound picks up on. I don't know if that helps you. But we can see you, we just can't hear you. Okay, so now I emailed Michael Fontaine the link. I emailed Mr. Super Sidewinder. I sent a message to the mystery guest. And Michael Russom is having sound issues on the computer, but can't present if he uses his phone. I don't know if the mystery guest is joining. I mean, they said me too. At 1:40 a.m., it's 2:04. I sent the link and I haven't heard from them since. If I tell you, you're going to be super disappointed or something if they don't show up. Well, I thought they were joining us. So remember when I asked you guys, you know, like in an hour, how boring it would be? Because we're almost there. We're at 44 minutes. I don't want to kick the other Michael Russom because he's already in here.
Well, should we give up or?
Oh, we can hear you now.
Well, yeah, as long as I keep both active, it's kind of weird.
I see. So, but you can still present through the computer.
I can, yeah.
So what would you like to show? Oh, Mr. Super Sidewinder's here. Let me see what he's on. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Mr. Super Sidewinder, good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Are you on a computer or a phone?
I'm on a computer.
So are you able to present?
Well, I don't know if you know or not, but like I'm half blind and
Oh, I did not know. I'm sorry.
I have one dead eye and the other one's going, so like staring at white screens is a big problem, but I will do whatever I can do.
Oh no, it's okay. Michael Russom's here twice because one is the computer and one is the phone.
Right. The one with the picture must be the computer.
Yes. So what he'll have to do is he can present what he wanted to show on the computer and then speak to us through the phone.
Sandy, if you'll talk me through it, I will be happy to try anything you want. If you want me to share, that's why I'm here, trying to help. We're building a show from nothing.
I know, but it's okay. It's okay. There's still 2 people trying to join too, Michael Fontaine and hopefully the mystery guest that asked for the link.
I think I heard your voice, Michael.
Yeah.
There you are. Good.
Hey, good to meet you.
Good to meet you also.
Yes, I'm the mystery guest. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Michael Russom has something to share. Michael, what you're going to do on the computer, there should be a share screen button, but you don't hit that until you have up on the screen what you want to share. So go to the website, wherever the clip is, have it up on the screen, and then when you're ready, hit share screen, and then I'll add you to the screen.
Okay.
Just tell me when you're ready.
It says present down at the bottom, Michael.
Oh,
Okay.
It says present now?
Yep, and StreamYard, yeah.
It used to say share screen.
Yeah, well, now it's present because you can share a window or the whole screen or whatever you want. Tab.
Oh.
If you want audio, though, I think you have to share the whole screen and check a little box in the lower left corner when you start to share that says Share System Audio.
Hi, Go Kart Bob. Welcome. We're doing an impromptu show. The regularly scheduled show is tomorrow night, After Shifty Sunday. Okay, I can see you presenting. You just have to let me know when you're ready with what you want to present.
I'm hoping the audio plays, but I think I'm ready.
I think you're ready. All right, we're going to add you to the screen. There you go. And if there's audio playing for you, we don't hear it.
Well, that's okay. You'll be able to read it anyway. It's this video.
Probably better anyway, because I don't know if, I don't think video games give you strikes, but.
See, just read the dialogue. It's got the original way.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it full screen so it's easier for people to read. There we go. It says order to the galaxy. I'll never. Oh, you're skipping ahead. That's good. That's what I remember exactly. No, Luke, I am your father. That's exactly what I remember. Oh, that's amazing residue. I know a lot of people remember Luke, I am your father. There are some people that actually remember Luke, I am your father. But I remember, no, Luke, I am your father. Just like that.
Wow.
That's great residue. I'm going to remove you from the stage. If you want to share something else, and just pull it up, let me know when you're ready. That's all.
Getting a lot of strange audio reverberation. I'm going to stop sharing, I think.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you would hear it because you're hearing it twice. It's because the volume is up on one of them. You're using the phone, so the computer, it is because you were sharing the video.
Well, that's weird because I couldn't hear any audio from it.
I know. It's because the right audio wasn't selected, but it still heard the audio. StreamYard still heard it. It's very confusing until you get the hang of it. It just is what it is.
Would it be different if he dropped his other, the other avatar, the phone that he's not using now?
He is using it. That's how we can hear him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How did Gen Z comment nothing?
Tricky.
Oh, there we go. It shows up there. It's a little arrow. I see.
No, that's it too. I've never tried that. What would happen if you just hit enter? Would it post anything?
I don't think so. I'm going to try it right now. No, it just
No.
makes a new line.
Right. So I had a weird one earlier.
Please share.
The movie Queen of the Damned came up in a chat, and people were trying to remember the series of movies. So obviously they came up with Interview with a Vampire,
Mm-hmm.
and then they were trying to remember if there was another one. And I sort of vaguely remember The Vampire Lestat, but I'm not sure if that was a book or if they made that into a movie. So I went to search Google and I typed in Lestat vampire, and the first response was Interview with a Vampire from Google,
Oh, wow.
which I thought was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, that was one of my first Mandelas. I had that back in 2005. And the movie itself, well, I'd read the book, but the movie changed for me and the title, and I was up like half the night trying to figure out what the deal was. And it's pretty weird.
Yeah. I had when I noticed the Vampire Chronicles, I was talking to I always confuse his name. Is it Nathaniel? I always confuse him with somebody else. Hold on. Mandela Effect Database. Oh wait, I think our mystery guest is here, or maybe it's Michael Fontaine. I don't know. Hold on one second. Oh wait, I think our mystery guest is here. Oh, we have an echo. Hello? I hear myself twice.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello.
Hey.
Hey. Do you have YouTube
About
playing?
yeah, I'm observing the channel while I'm trying to get out of this.
Okay, if you can lower the volume on YouTube because we can hear the show through you.
It's feeding back.
Yeah, I know. It was a pain in my ass. Okay, it was like go through this, go through that, go through that. I'm like, you sent me your link. I was like, ugh. Fine.
Yeah. Yes, it's Michael Fontaine, everyone.
Hi, Michael.
Hello. Hello.
I appreciate you going by Mike though, because there's now it's Michael, Mike.
Right.
It's easier.
Hey, I just go by my natural state.
Good.
Right.
Very good.
The echo is much better.
Sandy,
Okay.
I'm so pleasure to be here.
And I am happy that you are here as well.
Oh,
Now
it's
let
an
me
honor.
ask you. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Are you on a phone or a computer?
Phone.
You're on a phone, of course. Okay.
Well, that's the only thing I can get my email on.
I know, it's okay. Go-Kart Bob says that lots of channels are having audio problems.
Sandy, if you have something you'd like to share, I'm willing to try. I'm the only one on a computer, and I'm here for you. Why I came on.
Okay. Well, I always have the platform to share stuff. So if you guys have anything else you want to share, Mr. Super Sidewinder, if you have anything you want to share, feel free.
I don't know if I ever told you, Sandy, but I was one of the first people that I knew of that recognized the Mandela effect going all the way back to 1974, I think it was, when for me McDonald's changed from McDonald's to McDonald's.
Wow.
At the time, I had a photographic memory, so I wasn't doubting my own memory. That wasn't a thing. And I had just done a book report on Ray Kroc buying the McDonald brothers name from the McDonald brothers. I mean, there was like no doubt in my mind what was going on. And we rolled up in the parking lot on bicycles, and I stood there with my jaw dropped just looking at the sign. My sister's like, "What is up with you?" And I said, "Well, don't you see, like, what happened to the A?" And she's like, "Yeah, I don't know."
Oh, so she remembered McDonald's too.
Going back that far, yeah, right.
Oh, that's crazy.
Sandy, I'd like to apologize for something, but I'm not gonna apologize. I feel sorry for you. I have faith in you and your husband, and I just hope that you find something good. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Mike.
I send you blessings. Okay.
Thank you. I
because
really appreciate that.
You really need it, because I sit there and I'm like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. You know.
I know. Doesn't make much
sense
to me either.
No sense to me, and I'm like, why would he deny that? Just doesn't make any sense to me. I know you're in PA. I got it. But I'm in New York, so I'm in Lackawanna, which is like a quarter mile from Buffalo, which is, I know the exact feeling. But, I'm getting threatened half the time, and I'm like, dude, I'm going to knock you the fuck out if you don't stop.
Yeah, that's why I deal with the landlord, because Joey probably would say the same thing at this point, and that would just cause problems. So.
Well, I'm trying to be professional online here, so I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say the F word. It's
okay. The limit on that is 7 minutes. So once you pass 7 minutes, you can pretty much say whatever you want.
Okay, I'm just saying. I would seriously knock him out. Just saying.
I know.
But like, you don't want to take my money? Be broke.
I mean, I did check. It is illegal. He can't. It's not like he can, file for eviction. Not the eviction.
Yeah, exactly.
The 15 days to vacate.
Exactly.
Because he has to accept rent that's offered.
Well, we have a kind of a certain issue too, but it's more like, we have a bunch of stuff, and it's like the landlord is like, you can't have that here. It's like he's Macedonian, so it's like he doesn't understand. Okay, he just doesn't get it, and it's like certain things he just doesn't like, and it's like who cares? And then you go to his house and it's fucking cluttered,
Mm-hmm.
It's like, seriously.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to understand, it's his property.
Yeah,
I do get it, but they are. I actually spoke with the store owner downstairs today, and he was saying to me how he was at his brother's store, because his brother has a store as well.
And it's a mess, right?
No, the landlord, his brother's landlord, came to the store, said, "Hey, do you have the rent?" And he's like, "Yeah," and he hands him the rent. He's like, "All right, have a good day, thank you." That's how an interaction with a landlord should be. Our landlord is constantly coming over, asking for the key to go in the basement, constantly doing stuff, not fixing anything, mind you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly what we go through.
Random stuff.
Exactly.
And Jency, I don't think there are any nice landlords in Philly. I honestly don't. And my landlord was nice. We shifted, and he's not nice anymore.
Yeah,
when I got cancer, my landlord showed up at our door with a check for the rent with the rent money. So he essentially gave us the rent money back. So he gave us a month free of rent. So
and then you got to pay for it, right?
no, I'm saying he gave us that month free. That was back in 2016. So he was completely different back then. Something happened, and I really think it's that he's suffering too. Everyone's suffering right now.
Yeah,
and I think to pay his bills, he needs our money. I think that's what it is.
But for us, we recognize and we see things differently. We see things totally different. How people's attitudes change.
Mm-hmm.
People like don't see what we see.
No, they don't.
They don't. Yeah.
I do see that people in general have a shorter fuse. They get angry easier. They're annoyed more often than they used to be.
Let me explain this. Okay, I'm at work. I can't reply to your show as frequently as I am now because I'm my day off. But I go and I listen to yous. You and Brian and Jeff and Hebrew and I listen to you guys and I'm like. I sit there and I listen to you guys. It's great, but sometimes my phone freaks out and just goes to something else, and I'm like,
Yeah, actually, I've been having issues with my iPad where I swear there's somebody in it. Someone's in my iPad, hacked it.
No, okay, listen. I literally. Okay, let me explain this. I work in a sugar factory. Okay, we make sugar. Okay, we make 5 different kinds of sugar: liquid sugar, powdered sugar, any kind of sugar, molasses you want, right? I literally was standing on top of the liquid sugar blender. It makes sugar, liquid sugar, and I was sitting there, and I felt something hit me in the back. And I'm like, I turned around and I looked, and I'm like, what was that? Nothing there.
Oh, that's creepy.
And it's Bethlehem Steel. It's the old Bethlehem Steel plant, right? If you look up in Bethlehem Steel, a lot of people died. Whatever. I don't know the history of who died or whatever, but I just know it's 120 years old or so, ish. So I felt right on my back. I'm like, what the hell was that? And I turned around, nobody's there. I'm on top of this thing, right? And I'm sitting there going, okay. And then I'm just like, what just happened?
Yeah, I would have been freaked out. Were you alone?
Yeah, I was waiting for my cohort, I guess you could say, to bring another bag of sugar. Not exactly co-worker.
Yeah, co-worker. That would be a good word.
Yeah, co-worker. All right. Anyways, I'm sitting there. I'm like, what was that? That just hit me, right? And then I'm sitting there going, No, I don't. I don't.
You. I didn't hear.
Yeah, I'm just like kind of like freaked out about that, and then I'm like other things happened, but it wasn't bad. It was just like I told him I was like his name is Cedric. I'm like, dude, something just fucking hit me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be upsetting. I mean, it's not even like you saw something move.
No,
Something
it
actually
was
touched you.
yeah, but I'm sitting there going, what just hit me? So
Oh, really quickly, I'm sorry to interrupt. Michael Russom, if you're still here, because you said be right back. I don't know if you're back yet. Just get whatever you want to share ready, and I'll share it when you're ready. That's all. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Michael. Go ahead.
you're good. You're good. Yeah, I'm just I'm just trying to like say something.
So,
You're
Sandy,
Like
trying
you.
to say something.
did you have something that you wanted to present?
Well, Michael Russom said he had something to present, so that's why I was waiting on.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Mr. Supersidewinder.
Yeah.
Thank you too.
They're putting theories in the chat of what's causing the Mandela effect, and I gotta really scroll because they're on number 12. Where did I can't even go back that far, I don't think. What got so going around while we're waiting for Michael? Mr. Super Sidewinder, which theory do you lean towards?
What's all that noise? Is it paper bag or something there, Mike?
Sorry, I just had to blow my nose.
Oh, it's something noisy. Okay. What was the
I had to
question?
blow my nose.
Oh, the question was, which theory do you lean towards? Do you believe the most?
For
the
the
Mandela
cause,
effect.
the cause of the Mandela effect?
Yes.
It's definitely a split for me because it's clear to me it can be steered. Flip-flops prove to me that they can focus in and change a particular thing if it causes too much problem. And I see signs of evil, like in the changes in the Bible. Clearly, there's evil influence there. But then I see good things change too, positive changes, like if there's any truth to the body changes. For example, we apparently we got a new gland in our throat that they never found before.
Yes.
The
He
same
showed
time
it.
that we were asked to cover our faces. So
And Brian Stavely showed that. Apparently, I found that, and then I found out Brian Stavely found it like a year earlier.
yeah, I was with Brian when he first found it, and I found that to be very interesting because if you go back, there was a guy that volunteered his body, a prisoner on death row, and they froze him. I know this is gross, so maybe you want to mute. I don't know, dude, but
They sliced him.
they
right?
sliced him and they ground off like a millimeter at a time, and then they wetted the plate and photographed it for each slice.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like you couldn't miss a detail like that. You couldn't possibly miss an organ. It just wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, when I presented it, I covered that we've had surgery since for thousands of years.
Yeah.
We've had MRIs. I forget. I have like the date, like how long. But we've had MRIs and X-rays for so long. I mean, They do surgery. There's no way we would have missed that.
No.
It's impossible.
Yeah. But autopsies have been around for like 120 years, 150 years ish, and they're finding out like all these new things, and we don't know about the human body. The kidneys are supposed to be lower and they're higher, and it's like I was at the VA, and I was like, my kidney hurts, and I was pointing to like my back, lower back. And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, honey, your kidneys are higher." I'm like, "Well, what?"
Yeah, I still have pain low like that. So as far as the body, I don't take any of them for granted. Like people tell me the heart move, they tell me the kidneys move, they tell me about this new organ, they tell me we may have horns on the inside back of our skull, we may have extra holes in our skull.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, you want to know something? You want to know something? I walk up like I walk up 2 flights of stairs to get into my apartment, right? I walk up 2 flights of stairs, and I'm like, my heart is beating. But I sit down, and I'm like checking my pulse. I don't have a pulse. My heart's beating, and I'm like, what?
Wait, you don't have a pulse?
No. My pulse isn't racing like I'm walking up the stairs. Okay, I got like 2 heartbeats or something. It's weird.
That is weird. You should actually get that checked out. There's medical reasons that could be happening.
I understand that, but I'm sitting there. I'm like walking up the stairs, and I'm like, my heart's like, boop, 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 and I'm like, I feel fine, but I'm sitting there going boop, 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 like that, and I'm like, I check my pulse, and I'm like, it's normal. What's this beating? And you were talking about 2 heartbeats.
MrSupersidewinder? Oh, he's muted. He maybe had to walk away.
I was muted. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. You were talking about 2 heartbeats, he said?
I wasn't. No.
Oh. No, we were talking about... I did cover 2 heartbeats. I forget what it was about. It's in my Flickr folder.
Yeah, I know. You were talking about that, and it was coincidental because I was sitting there going, it feels like I have 2 heartbeats. And you covered it like 2 weeks later. And I was like, okay, this is totally weird.
Mm-hmm.
It was just totally, like I said, totally weird.
I would still see a doctor because there are medical reasons that can cause that stuff.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying it was just weird. Okay.
It's weird. Yes, I agree.
I sat there and I was like, my heart is racing, but my pulse is normal.
Oh, I can't change the chat, Jency. The title. I can't change it until I'm out of StreamYard. I have to wait until I actually end the stream before I can change anything. So.
But anyways, I just wanted to join you and like enjoy the moment and explain a few things. But if you guys want to like chat, it's cool.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm waiting for, like I said, I'm waiting for Michael to when I see him share his screen.
I can share a screen.
We're just chatting right now. He's not sharing it yet, and I'm guessing that the mystery guest is not going to be joining us. I don't know what happened there.
That's part of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will tell you though. Oh, wait a minute. We have Michael Russom. Michael Russom is sharing the screen. Are you ready for me to present, or do you need time?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So before you hit play, before we talk about anything, the mystery guest who messaged me was Need Input.
Oh, Mikey.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. The chat, the panel's gonna be all mics.
Mikey, dude,
but he's not responding, so I don't think he's joining us. Something
Well,
probably came up.
he's like 13 hours ahead of us, so
Yeah,
I,
that's
I
what I'm
was
saying. I think something came up, maybe work
I was I
related
was
or something.
no, I was stationed in Korea, so I was like, you know, uh 13 hours ahead of the boys, and I'm like, I'm calling you from the future. It's just weird.
Yeah.
He's like 13 hours ahead of us, or
Yep.
14 maybe. I don't know where Okinawa is. Just it's in Japan, but it's like 14 hours or 13 hours. So I was stationed in South Korea there, and I had a blast. But street food was good, amazing. If you ever go to Korea, try the street food. It's amazing.
I believe it. I can't
No,
get on a plane, so I'm never leaving.
no. Trust me, it's amazing. It's just, oh.
Well, I can look for that, Ryu. Hi, Ryu. Michael Russom, why don't you tell us what you're sharing with us right now? I'm going to put you full screen.
Thanks. So, I used to be really into metal music, and a lot of bands' logos have changed, their album covers have changed, and the one that I noticed most is Anthrax. And it used to be sort of like streamlined, straight across, and I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have the
It is.
larger image up? Because it's not the one I'm seeing on my phone, but it's the one I'm seeing on the computer.
It's asymmetrical.
No, we're seeing what you're seeing on the computer.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, it used to be like straight across, like streamlined, and that R is just ridiculous. Like, this is probably the most changed logo that I've ever seen because the R, I mean, it cuts through the A, the X goes crazy.
Yeah,
I
agree. The N is above and below the T.
Yeah, it's all askew. It's
That T. If you click on the white one, can you click on the white one on the computer? I would just click on white ones until it gets until you hit a bigger one.
I don't know how real time it is. I'm just trying to like cue this up a little.
I think it is real time for you.
Is that better?
It's easier to see because it's white.
Oh, okay.
But it's not any bigger. But that's okay. But the THR, it's like a puzzle piece, the way it's shoved together. I'm looking at the other one. Do you see the one where the R goes across the top, the below it?
Yeah, the R, I guess maybe they did have a logo change, but either way, different than the way it used to be. I mean, that R is not.
Land animal.
It might be asymmetrical.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah, because things change, and people see it differently. So the way I remember it was like white, and it said Anthrax, and the letters were like bold in a way, but deteriorating.
You mean like dissolving, like
Yeah, dissolving.
a distress logo? I got you.
Yeah, it was like dissolving.
But yeah, here's another one. It was my favorite band one time, and like a few years ago, I was at this job. They wanted us to use like a font for our name or whatever, and so because it was my favorite band at one point, I used the Iron Maiden font. Are you seeing it? My
No,
phone.
we're still seeing anthrax. I have to remove you from the stage. You have to stop sharing and then share again.
Okay. Oop. I don't think that's what I wanted.
That's why I removed you from the stream.
My mistake.
No, it's okay. Welcome, Ben. I do have logos we can look at. I had to find them though. And then Mr. Super Sidewinder would have to present.
Sorry, I'll be back in a second.
Take
Here
your
for you.
time. Yeah, your computer went offline. His computer totally left the show.
AI.
Mr. Super Sidewinder,
Yes.
do you want to try to show one of the presentations?
Oh, sure. Whatever you want me to do.
Are you in Messenger or do I have to email? I have to email you with the link. Okay, 1 second. Guys, if I get kicked out and my microphone disconnects, just talks amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. But Michael Russom is back. Let me add him to the stage.
Can you put it in the private chat, or you have to email?
It doesn't work from the private chat. We tried.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Michael, I see two. Is one of them your computer? I can't tell which is which. He just left. Michael Fontaine, can you please turn the volume off on YouTube because I'm hearing myself echo?
I don't mean that. I'm just trying to monitor it. So.
Oh, I know, but the volume's got to be turned off. Like you got to turn the volume all the way down.
Or mute yourself.
Well, no, I that's what I do. I observe the line to the objective to the feed. I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a broadcast major, so you know what I'm talking about.
No problem, Michael Russell. No problem at all. I'm going to try to get a link. Like I said, if I get kicked out, I'll be right back.
It's just in my nature of media arts.
I'm looking for my logos folder where I covered a lot of music, and I'm seeing if I can find it. Because they were asking about other music logos in the chat. I just don't know. I do all sorts of, sometimes just random, but like I have one that says car logos. So company logos, no. I didn't even upload the stuff for tonight, so I can't even show any of that stuff. We can do an old presentation, like a rewind that maybe people forgot about. Can someone let me know? Oh wait, you can't see. Let me go back and check and see if not Mr. Super Sidewinder, if Michael Russom jumped back in. That I don't see it. Okay, let's see. Nope. Do I have folders on iPad? Yes.
Mandanimal. I just sent you I didn't send you a link or anything. I just wanted to tell you after assortment of BS I had to go through just to get on this thing. It was just I was like, ugh. More stress then.
I'm just going to pick a random presentation to give them a Mandela effect to see. I'm just going to find something that's older, but if I can find a music one, like a logo or something,
Hey, you
I'll pull that
want
up for you guys.
music?
Oh, wait a minute. I think Michael Russom's back. Yes.
No.
Wait a minute. I think Michael Russom's back. Yes. Oh, I got the echo again.
No.
I think Michael Russom's back. Yes. Michael, do you have YouTube on in the background?
Yeah, I turned it down.
I got you. So if you like to present something, just share your screen and I'll put it in. I am going to have to go soon. We have about 15 minutes because, oh, this one I photoshopped. So we'll show this.
Oh, you already know it then.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna try to find my Photoshop of this. So you
Okay.
talk about this. I'll be right back.
So Iron Maiden had been a favorite band of mine, like since I was a kid. Just a few years ago, I was working somewhere. They had us use whatever font we wanted for our name on a placard. And I know that the O used to be different. It was like elongated, so the I was longer, R was longer. The O was like kind of like a long O shape. I know there's a difference with the N and the M. I can't remember exactly, and I have a dual memory about the E. The AID look normal to me, but let's see what Sandy brings up.
Yes, Mr. Super Sidewinder, I emailed you a link to the presentation. It's just 2 slides of me photoshopping this logo. Yeah, if we stay much longer, then I'm gonna have to skip the show at the end of the month because I'll be out of time. I gotta keep an eye on that timer.
Well, I was kind of hoping to talk to you about the black hole. So.
Oh, we can do that. You can do that after we show this. Well, you can start while Mr. Super Sidewinder gets the email, but
Well,
after we do the logo, you can talk about it. That's no problem.
Okay, but you got to understand, it's just me. Okay, I had something happen before COVID hit, and I sat there and I was like, okay, right, and after all this stuff happened, it was just like totally weird, and it just like boom, you know.
Uh-huh.
It's just hard to explain.
I have your Flickr page up.
Okay, you're not sharing, so I can't see it.
So if I share the screen, oh, let's see. I think I know what I got to do. Hold on.
You click on one of the slides. The slides goes full screen,
Share screen.
and then you share the screen. Well, I do. Yes, Euler Greg says black hole theory is very possible, and we all know how I feel about the black hole. Like I believe that's what happened to the part of the Sagittarius arm that's missing. Because that's the only thing that makes sense. Is
Yeah, because the
okay. Wait, let me explain something to Mr. Super Sidewinder. Mr. Super Sidewinder, if you scroll down, there's 2 squares. Click on one of them.
Okay, which one?
Doesn't matter. We can see both of them once you click on one.
Like that?
And yeah, and then in the top right corner, there's two little arrows. If you click on that, it will make it full screen. There you go. Okay, so is this the current one? The current logo? I think it is. So do you see the arrow to the left? Can you click on that one?
We're still getting feedback from somebody too.
Yeah, we are. I'm going to try muting. I'll mute to see if we can get rid of the feedback. Is the feedback on?
Yes.
Okay. If you hit the arrow on the left, huh, I don't see any photoshopping. I just see the same logo. Maybe I have the wrong folder. That's weird. Does anyone see any difference between the two? Mr. Super Sidewinder?
I did not notice any difference.
I didn't either.
Want me to go back to the right? Watch
Yeah,
real close.
let me see.
Watch
Yeah,
real
we'll look real
close.
close.
Here we go. Click. They look identical at that.
They do. I see a slight difference.
Well,
Wait, I see a difference.
The
I see
position
a
is
difference.
different.
No, I do see a difference. Hold on. Let me unmute Michael Fontaine. And Michael Russom, are you still there? Still with us?
Yes.
Okay. So for me, I remember a diamond O, not a triangle.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew the rest was off, but I was not as familiar with the logo to say like the E is different, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I know it wasn't a pyramid. So if you go back to the previous slide, Mr. Super Sidewinder, and you look at the top one, that is the pyramid. And I remember a diamond.
Yeah, that's the current one. What I remember is there was like a peak at the top and the bottom, but there was an elongated part in the middle. So it wasn't quite either one. It's different from both of those. I mean, I could
I would take your because I would take your memory over it more than anything. I know it's wrong, but I can't tell you exactly what is wrong because I'm not as familiar with it.
I'm not a Maiden fan, but I'm okay. Just saying. I'm okay with Iron Maiden.
Are you familiar with this logo?
It doesn't look like anything I know because the O is elongated.
Okay.
It's like Quiet Riot.
I'd have to see Quiet Riots, and like I said, when I see it, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the whole thing is off to me for the most part.
Quiet Riot and Iron Maiden were like the same logo, basically. I'm like, you gotta go with this. Okay. To solve our puzzle, we're in a puzzle. Okay, we're in a puzzle. We have to go back to the past to understand the future. Because I found Couple Noodles commercial on YouTube.
Okay. That's a time Mandela.
That's just weird because I found a cup of noodles. Okay, commercial.
Right. It's a time. Right. It's a time Mandela effect. The company changed the name. It was Cup O Noodles, but people remember the name changing later than it actually did.
Yeah, but I found a Couple Noodles in like 1979 or 80.
Right. They didn't change the logo. They didn't remove the O until 1993, I believe.
Yeah, cup noodles. Who makes that up? Oh.
And we even did a presentation where the company Nissan brought back cup o' noodles because people like us were talking about it.
Yeah, well, it's like the thing that I had was cornucopia. Cornucopia. I never heard it cornucopia.
In the chat, does anyone spell cornucopia the way you remember it's spelled, please?
I remember the U.
I do too. Cornucopia.
Yeah.
Cornucopia.
Never heard of you. Never heard of you. It was always
It wasn't pronounced, but it was there.
It was cornucopia.
Yeah. Right.
Michael Russom
Cornucopia.
remembers an A.
Yeah.
Michael Russom, you could have just spoken.
Well, yeah, I've got a dual memory on that.
Gotcha.
Okay. Sandy.
Yes.
I was talking to Mike. I sent him a need input. I sent him a thing, and I said, I remember I was in 8th grade, and I was like, it was Thanksgiving time. I was like, what is that thing called? And my teacher was like, it's cornucopia. Cornucopia. Not cornucopia. It was cornucopia. It was horn of plenty. And I'm like, okay. Because my religious background, I had, an issue with, like, what was that? I was like, oh, that's the thing on my underwear.
Sandy, do you want me to stop sharing this?
Yeah, we can stop sharing it. I'll remove you from the stage. Really quickly, Ben remembers cornucopia with an I. Noise Guru is a U. U for Jency, U for Mandanimal. Pushing buttons.
Hey, you're gonna cross the board here, because I remember cornucopia. There was an A. I don't remember any U.
See, I even pronounce the U. I say cornucopia, like new.
No. It was cornucopia.
I believe you. I'm saying for me, it was always a U, though.
There was no U. It was always an A.
Let's see. A, I, U, in that order from Michael Russom. I for Ryugami. A for Kenraz.
I'm just saying.
To Faith.
I'm just saying.
Subliminal.
Cornucopia. That's what it said.
It says
cornucopia. Horn of plenty. Simpsons got it. All I'm saying, cornucopia.
All right, you guys talk. I'm going to see if I can find something to show you guys for sticking with us this long.
Hey, we can go longer. I can explain half of the stuff to you.
Oh, no, I can't go longer because I have a limited amount of time on StreamYard.
Well, yeah, you can go as long as you need to. Okay, you're blessed. So.
No. I don't have the money to pay for StreamYard.
No. I'm blessing you with it. So just chill, relax.
Doesn't work like that.
No, you don't know. Sorry, I don't mean to cough.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that, like, it was cornucopia, not cornucopia. cornucopia sounds like a unicorn. All right, that's me.
Okay, well, while I'm looking for a presentation, why don't you tell us about the black hole?
Okay, the black hole.
Yes.
All right, what I was told was in 2000. All right,
Okay.
in 2000, there was a black hole that was probably 19, 20 years away from us. Okay.
Mhm.
And we got shifted. Okay. You're saying we went to a younger Earth, which.
No, I didn't say a younger Earth. I said an earlier version of Earth.
Yeah, earlier version. Which.
In the past. Yes.
No. Well, that's you. But me, I was told we went from Sagittarian arm, whatever, Sagittarius.
I understand, but Michael, you have to understand. The reason why I deduced that we were on an earlier version of Earth is because I
the
looked
water's
at
clean.
tectonic. No. I looked at tectonic plate movement, and I looked at the movement of the Earth and the solar system in the universe. And in the future, we will be back in the Sagittarius arm. In the
Okay.
future, South America will be below North America. And in the future, the white star that is our sun will be yellow.
Okay. But that's not what happened. Okay. What happened was we went from where we were to here. Okay. It had nothing to do with black hole. It was like 20 years ahead of us, and they just found this out in like a massive black hole in like 2021, 22, I believe.
The black hole in the center of our universe, supposedly, yes.
Yeah.
That's not the one that I think. That's not. I think something cataclysmic happened because a chunk of the Sagittarius arm is missing.
I know that. But what you're not understanding is what I was told was we went from the Sagittarian to Orion. Okay, we're like 300 years. We're 300 years, like literally 300 years of history. Okay, gone. Okay, we have no idea. It happened in a split second, and we're sitting there going, "What happened?" We're still living in the same planet. I can't explain it all, but I met him, and it was just, he explained it to me.
Okay. Like I said, by looking at the movement of the Earth in our galaxy through the universe, through the galaxy. That's what I meant to say, by the way. Looking at our solar system moving in our galaxy.
Yes.
Okay.
I know.
We are in the Orion spur, moving into the Sagittarius arm.
We're not going to be in the Sagittarius arm. We're in the Orion galaxy-ish thing, or spur.
It's like a circle spinning around. Okay.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know what happened? Do you want to know what happened to me?
What happened to you?
Okay, like literally, I am not kidding. Okay, I am not joking. I am not making this up. I seen an Starfleet shuttlecraft fly over my house.
A what fly over your house? I didn't understand
Starfleet shuttlecraft.
you. Wait, you mean like something from Star Trek?
Yes.
So you saw a UFO is what you're saying?
No, I didn't say UFO. I saw a Starfleet shuttlecraft fly over my house.
Oh, that's weird.
Like strange. It was September 16th. It was on a Friday. And I was sitting there going, I go outside and I'm smoking. And I'm like, what's that noise? It sounded like a vacuum. And this thing like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that should not exist. It was as big as a kid's bus, 16 passenger. It was an 8-passenger shuttlecraft, but I could determine it. It was as big as a 16-foot bus. Now, I'm like, that should not exist. It flew over my house and had a beacon light. It went beep 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 beep, round. I'm like, I wasn't freaked out. I knew what it was. It was like a security. So you're saying we went 300 years before us, but I'm saying we went 300 years before.
No, not 300.
No, I'm saying we went.
It would be thousands of years.
No, it would be 300 years before. There's
no way that the Earth is going to travel from the Orion Spur to the Sagittarius Arm in 300 years.
All I'm saying is that I was. I can't explain everything, but I just know we're like 300 years in the future, and there was no way this thing had existed. It was like a security or a police patrol or something, because as soon as I seen it, it was just like getting faster. I'm like, that should not exist. And what is that doing there? Over my house.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I've never heard of that before.
Because I was trying to tell you a long time ago, but Hebrew screwed it up.
What do you mean?
Hebrew, I don't know. Hebrew, analyzed what I was saying to armor up, and he was like, oh, there's gotta be demons and all that stuff. He showed pictures of my wife and kids, all right? And I'm like, you need to stop, okay? Stop. Mm-hmm. Now, show my wife and kids. I'll show my wife and kids, but I won't sit there and be like, okay, you're gonna show me your kids for what?
Mm-hmm.
But this thing literally flew over my house. It was not a drone. It was about 100 feet above my house, and it was as big as a school bus for kids. Not as big as a school bus, but it was, like a 16-passenger school bus, I guess you could say. And I could tell it was an 8-passenger shuttlecraft. And I'm like literally, I'm like, oh, it was between the 22nd century and the 23rd century shuttlecraft. It was.
Really quickly, Mr. Super Sidewinder, did you get my email?
You sent another?
I did. I sent another. I sent a presentation to actually show before we go, so that way, you know, at least I show something, even though it's a rewind. But
I didn't see it, so I'm refreshing email.
I got you.
So we're basically sharing realms with different. I've seen people in my house that I don't know. Now, this is on
You mean
camera.
like
Okay.
interdimensional?
Yeah, I got a butcher in my kitchen. Okay. I got a preacher in my living room. Okay. I got you. I don't know if you got my email about the bubble guys. I call them bubble guys. They're 3D guys, I guess they're called.
No.
Okay, well, they're like 3D guys. If you look up 3D guys, they look like that, but they're translucent.
So wait, they look like a human shape, but they're translucent.
They're short.
They're short.
Yeah. Plus, I got video. I'm gonna explain this one to you. I got video.
Sandy?
Yes, Mr. Super Sidewinder.
Okay.
I didn't. Oh, you're ready to go. All right. Well, we'll wait to hear what Mike has to say about his video. What were
I
you
just
gonna
wanted
say?
to make sure you could see it.
I can see it. Thank you. What were you saying, Mike, about a video?
Okay. I got video, and I played it, and it said, I'm sitting there. I'm like, what's going on, right? Because something kept tripping my video. Because on auto, you know, like the dash cam.
Mm-hmm.
It was the dash cam, and it kept tripping my video. And the video, I listened to it, and I put it up to my ear, and I'm like, what? You know, and it said, "Look, Mom, on TV," and it was clear. It was a clear image. Okay, clear
I've
image.
heard
You
that
could
line
see.
before. Look, Mom, I'm on TV. Where do I know that from?
But my whole thing is, I go to play it on my computer, and it won't play. It's digitally scrubbed. Everything that everything that I went through with my house, with my apartment,
Mm-hmm.
every single thing. I was like, there's a butcher in the kitchen, there's a preacher in the living room. It's just so weird because everything I got on the video is digitally scrubbed.
Yeah, that is interesting. That's weird. All right, but I am running out of time here. It's 3:15. So guys, we're gonna do this one Mandela effect, and um, Michael Russom, I am so sorry. You can always come on again. You didn't get to talk much at all. Neither did Mr. Super Sidewinder. I feel bad.
We'll do it again.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
So let's not burn the time. Then what do you want me to do?
Oh, I'm adding to the stage right now. All right, guys. This is a short little one I covered a long time ago. You're going to click on the top left one. The one all the way at the top to the left.
This one?
Yeah.
All right, Sandy. Just before he plays this, I want you to know that I will explain a few things to you that nobody can understand, and
She doesn't have the time for that right now, though. So let's get on with this.
Yeah, I know,
Go
I
ahead.
know.
Go ahead, Sandy.
Okay, so
Just
in 20, huh? In 2018, I covered Cinderella's dress transformation. The blue dress is now white. So if you can, please click the play button. That was blue in my past.
It's a beautiful dress. Did you
And
ever
now it's
see
just
such a beautiful
like a
dress?
gray white.
And look,
You can see it, the
there's
trees,
slippers.
the horses are blue.
Why, it's like a
Is the
dream.
audio working?
A wonderful dream.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And yes, it was blue, Gen Z. Yep. Ryu says light blue. Looks so bad. Oh my God. Can you hit the right arrow, please? Thank you. We also covered the horses and carriage appearing blue. So their colors swapped in this scene because I remember the horse is white and she was in blue. So now it's all backwards. It's a mess. That's not what I'm showing you today. Can we hit the next arrow, please? On the right. Watch this scene. Her dress changes from blue to white to blue, and the prints from pale blue to pale lime green to yellow. So in this one scene, the colors are going to go crazy. Go ahead. Sit play. I muted it because it was music. So she's got pink and blue right there. Now they are in darkness, but so she's got blue and white. She's got blue and gold. Now she's back to the white. His suit was white and now it's yellow. I don't know why I said lime green, unless it really goes pale lime green. It's interesting. It looks a little blue there again. And the horses look white there at the very end. That looks white. The horses look white. Like they should be. Now they're blue again. And right there, that's the issue. We can go to the next slide. Recently, I saw a clip that showed the clock in the movie, and I wanted to point out that, like many clocks, the IV is now I for 4 o'clock. And in that one, the clock is correct, except for the 4. Can we go to the next slide, please? But I saw something else, something that's just nuts, and most likely a message. The clock has lost the 11. It's now 12:12. So 9, 10, 12, 12. Do we all see this?
What?
Do you see? Chat, can you see it? There is no number 11.
Oh
It's
my.
9, 10, 12, 12. And this is my Facebook profile on the page. So yeah, you can hit play. Just to show you it's part of the movie. 9, 10, 12, 12. So we're always talking about 11, 11.
Yeah.
And then the 11 disappeared. So I find that very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Ready?
Yep. And all numbers are merged too. There's a man excuse. the 1212 is supposedly a movie mistake that I've never noticed before, including when I found the image to point out the IV to the III change. Now, can you go back 2 slides? Like, go backwards twice. 1 and then 2. The 11, I think, is there. Is there not an 11 there?
Yes.
Can you zoom in? Does it make like a, yes, click that. That's an 11. The 11 is there. You see it? Move up. There you go. That's an 11. It's there.
Dang.
So in one scene, it's an 11, and then in another scene, it's 12. So something's wrong there. But the clock does have an 11 in the chase scene. So it's just that one scene, and it's a scene where they were sitting talking in the back, and her dress was white, blue, white, blue. That's where I saw the 12-12. But everywhere else, it's an 11. I don't think it is a mistake. I think it's a Mandela. So here's all the proper clocks. Some of them still have the IV, like the one on the left. It still has the IV for the 4. Some of them have the III, but all of them have 11 and not 12-12.
When I first noticed this, the issue with the 4s, we went to a big box store, and it was 50-50, Sandy, from the same manufacturer. So that, you know, all the big name brands, Timex, West Clock.
Yep.
Yeah. So even among the manufacturers, it was a 50-50 split. So you could pick up 2 identical clocks from the same manufacturer. One would have IV and one would have four ones.
I know, it's nuts.
That's nuts. Because that takes out all those excuses, like they didn't know any better, or that one manufacturer does it that way, or that production run, or none of it.
I know.
I think we're at the end of it.
I think Michael Fontaine left.
Well, I never went full screen on that either.
It's okay.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
It's okay. You're good. So yeah, Michael Fontaine left. I guess he had to go. You can say goodbye. Well, everyone, Michael, is there anything else you want to share with us tonight before we go?
I closed out my computer.
Gotcha. I understand. Well, you guys are both welcome to come back on. We can always set up a show separate, so you guys can share stuff you want to share. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no problem.
Or you can just come on the regular show and share a couple of things if you only have a couple of things you want to share.
I'm always here for you, Sandy, if you need me. That's all. You know?
Thank you, Mr. Supersidewinder. I really do appreciate you jumping in last minute to present.
I could get good at that for you if you need me to, you know?
Well, you did awesome. Thank you. Guys,
I learned fast.
Thank everyone for coming on the show tonight, please. Because otherwise there was no show. I was just postponing.
Great hanging with you.
It was awesome hanging with all of you. Michael Fontaine, if you can hear me, have a great night. Thank you for coming on. I didn't know you were leaving. Otherwise, I would say good night. And Michael Russom, thank you for being brave and joining us. I really appreciate it.
Thanks. Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for presenting, Mr. Supersidewinder. You guys are awesome.
Awesome.
Yes. Everyone in the chat, you are awesome for being here tonight, for convincing me to do a short show, even though it's been 2 hours like a normal show.
So I didn't notice that email, Sandy, because it was stacked on the other ones. I was kind of looking for a new email, and you just put it in the same thread. So
I just replied.
Yeah, so I had to click it to see it. That's all.
I gotcha. So and Michael Fontaine is in the chat. Thank you for coming on, Michael Fontaine.
Yes, thanks both Michaels.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'll see you tomorrow night with Jeff and most likely Chris McGee. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the chat tomorrow night as well.
Yippee.
Thanks. Yeah, I'd like to be on again.
Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely have you on again.
Thanks.
Like I said, I'll
Yeah.
send you an email and we'll set it up.
Yep.
Cool.
There you go.
Thanks.
All right, guys. Since it was a regular show, we're going to do the outro. So have a great night, everyone. See you tomorrow night.
See y'all.
You too. Thanks.
Smash the tube, smash the tube, smash the tube, smash the tube. Turn the strap off, 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 please turn it off. Why must we watch Friends? 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 I've seen this show about 1,000,000 times. Not even funny when I'm drunk or high. Why must we watch Friends? 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 I'm telling you now for the 100th time. To change the channel, this show is a crime. Why must we watch Friends? 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 That laugh track is so annoying to me. They wouldn't need it if the show was funny. Why must we watch Friends? 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 There's so much better ways to spend my day than watch TV sing down a cat so smelly. Why must we watch Friends? 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 Why must we watch Friends?